Sparks now to Carmine, who takes it to the rack and puts it up and in. Quick start for Lincoln. Quickly down the floor comes Engelman. Engelman throws it down to the baseline. It's loose out of bounds off the court, and Lincoln will take it back the other way. Now some pressure right off the bat here by Corydon. Comes in, True Blood back to Carmine. Darian works it up across the timeline through traffic. Going to take it down to the left side. Seavers can't hang on to it. Stolen away by Payton. Back the other way with it comes Corydon Central. Payton with the ball out front. Swings it over to the left side. Standing with it. Harbaugh back out front. They go down to Engelman. Round to Payton. Lincoln man-to-man. Back out front. Harbaugh around the horn. Engelman. Payton top of the key. Payton puts it to the floor. Drives it. Pulls up from 10. It's wide of the mark, but got hammered by Sparks, I believe. So that'll put them at the line. So to the stripe will go Grace Payton, the senior, I should say, will toe the stripe. And 2 shots. First one on the way, and good. Trying to tie it with this one here in the early going. So Payton the eye of the iron for the second one here. And that one's on the way, and that's them both. We're tied at 2. Early on, 7:13 remains here in the first quarter. Against the pressure, get it into True Blood. Now, Carmine, Darian will work it up. Trapped in mid-floor, gets across to the Seavers. Payton with the ball, back out front to Carmine. Carmine on the dribble out front, works left side of the floor, kicks it down to Lang. Lang kicks it back out to Carmine. Carmine lets fly from 3. It's on the way. Rattles off no good. Rebound out of bounds. And last touch by Lang. It'll belong to Corydon Central. 2-all ball game. Corydon Central bring it the other way. Payton up across the timeline with it. Picked up by Seavers. Bounce past the right side. They go to Engelman. Engelman drives it through the key. They get it off now to Harbaugh. Harbaugh lost the handle but gets it back. Now dumps it back out high to Fleece. Fleece way out high. They go now to Engelman. Left side they go to Payton. Payton with a basketball on the dribble. Between the circles. Works left side of the floor. Stops. Kicks out front to Carver. Carver pulls up from outside. Shot is short. Rebound loose in the lane. Scramble for it. It's tied up, and the arrow belongs to Corydon Central. So they will have it out on the baseline as Grace Payton will trigger the inbounds play here for Corydon Central. Looking, still looking. Dumps away out high to Engelman. Engelman drives in the lane, then stolen away by Lang. Macy races to the other end, scoops it up, and good. Lang with a steal in the hoop. They got up 4-2 with 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Across the timeline, Grace Payton. Bounce pass to the right side. It goes to Engelman. Engelman on the drive through the key. Kicks down front now. Harbaugh. Harbaugh stands with it. Now puts it to the floor. Gives it over the right side to Engelman. Engelman kicks it out to Payton. Payton back over to Harbaugh. Open from 3. Lets it fly. It's short. Rebound tracked down by True Blood. Cassidy will give it off now. Carmine and Darian will bring it up across the timeline. Lincoln up 4-2 in the early going. Carmine will set things up out front. Swings it over. Lang way out high. Macy to the sideline. Looking inside to Sparks. Nothing going there. Back to Lang down inside. Pumps it up off the glass. Too strong. Rebound. Pulled down by Harbaugh. Had the look. Wouldn't go. Down to the other end. It comes now to Engelman. Engelman fouled by Carmine. Too much hand checking there by Darian. Picks up her first. Second team foul. Beyond the baseline to the Panthers. Payton will inbound it. Looking. Goes out high to Harbaugh. Way high. Harbaugh tracks it down. Over and back. And this was just a little too long trying to get into her. And they turn it over. Lady House will bring it back the other way. Leading 4-2 here in the early going as Carmine will bring it across the timeline. Darian with the basketball. Works out front of the dribble. Hands it off to Lang. Lang to the right corner. Seavers open from 3. Lets it fly. Will not go. Rebound True Blood. Turn around, try to put it up, but got fouled. That's a rebound by Chastity. She'll have to earn it from the stripe. As Engelman gets fouled. And to the stripe will go Chastity Trueblood. First one up and rims out no good. Chastity shooting 90% from the stripe, but this is the first attempt of the day for her. Another one coming the way here, the senior. She eyes iron for the second one. Missed them both. Rebound in the lane, though. Lang back up off the glass. Will not go. Rebound fought for. It's tied up. And the arrow belongs to Lady Alice's. Are we going to get a foul called? Check it. Got a foul here. And it'll be against Corydon Central. So foul on Corydon Central. Comes into Lang, dumps it downside to Sparks. Got position, put it up and in. Nicely done. Sparks with her first two, linking up by 4. Back out front they go. They work it quickly into the key, down the lane. Runner put up and missed. They get the rebound, though. They tried again, and then a foul. It's working strong as Fleece down inside. So Lang will get the foul. And to the stripe will go Caitlin Fleece, 5'8" senior. First one on the way, and no good. Another one coming her way. So Fleece eyes the iron for the second one. That one is up. That one's good. Lincoln leads 6-3 with 4:35 to go here in the first quarter. With some pressure, they get up floor to Lang. Now Sparks leads it back to Carmine. Darian across the timeline with it. Carmine with the ball out high. Works up between the circles, directs a little traffic on the dribble out front. Swings over to Trueblood out high. Now to Sparks left side of the key. Lindsay kicks it across the floor. Here is shot from 3 by Sievers. Will not go. Rebound Fleece. Back the other end comes Payton. Payton on the run through traffic and going to get a push, I think, here on Sievers. Be a 14 foul against Lady Alice's here. They will have it out at their end of the floor. They'll take it out in front of the Lincoln bench as Fleece will inbound it. Lincoln up 6-3 here. Get it Carver in the corner. And then, boy, she whips one out of bounds. Had Payton open, breaking for the bucket, but sailed it over her head. And up off the bench, Burris will come in for Carver. Lincoln will take it out on the side of the backcourt. Carmine inbound against the pressure. Gets it to Sparks, right back to Darian. Darian will work it up, get some pressure. Weaves through traffic, takes it across the timeline. They'll take it all the way to the rack, scoops it up off the glass, and good. Darian Carmine taking it to the hole for 2. Lincoln up by 5 down the other end. They give it off to Payton. Payton then in the lane. Shot put up short by Fleece. Rebound Burris, no good. And finally cleared out there by Trueblood. Carmine up across the timeline. Lincoln up by 5 with 3:33 to go here. First quarter action. Between the circles on the dribble, Darian Carmine. Works right side, gets man-to-man defense. Down inside, Sparks with position, muscles one up, and got it to go. Just good strength down inside by Lindsay Sparks that time to get the bucket. Quickly other end, here comes Payton. Slows it down, takes down left side, pulls shot up, and a call for traveling. And here's Green in now. Elena will come in and give Sparks a breather. Lincoln leading 10-3 with the basketball. 3:11 to go here in the first quarter. Carmine inbounds it to Trueblood. Now they go Sievers. Sievers between traffic, got fouled out front. That'll be on Engelman, I believe. I think it's her second, maybe. Let's check it here. That is her second foul, third team foul. Lincoln will have it out around mid-floor. Carmine inbounds it. Get it to Lang. Macy down inside. Trueblood. Turn around the lane. Shot on the iron. Will not go. Rebound Green. And over the back foul is going to be called down inside. That'll be against Lillian Wolf, who's checked in, I believe. Lincoln will have it out on the baseline. line. Both teams with 14 fouls here. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Lincoln leading 10-3. Armenian inbounds with True Blood. True Blood across the floor. Sievers. Sievers try another three. Still won't go for it. Nice block out by Fleas to get the rebound for Corydon Central. Race the other end is Wolf. Stops, kicks it back out front. Engelman. Engelman pulls up from the left elbow. Shot on the way. Won't go. Rebound. Off it comes to Payton, who missed it. Then rebound Carmine. Back the other way with it. From Lady Alice's leading 10-3 with 2:34 to go here in the first quarter play. Carmine between the circles on the dribble. Hands it off to Green. Green weaves through traffic. Tough shot. Got it to go. Offensive foul, though. Taking a hard charge in there was Fleece. She hung in there. Green called for the charge. No bucket. So, Paige Breeze checking in for the Lady Alices. Like going to apply a little pressure here. They inbound in the backcourt. Get it in. Payton. Payton through traffic. Got a knock loose. Loose on the floor. Lane comes up with it. Gets it to Carmine. Carmine scoops. Won't go. Rebound comes out deep, and then Carmine's going to get a foul. Daring's going to pick up her second. So Carmine picks up her second foul here in the first quarter. 2:13 to go. Lincoln leading 10-3. That's going to be Sievers off the bench. Carmine will go to the bench. So Corydon Central have it out in the backcourt. They'll bring it up the floor. Engelman at the controls across the timeline with it. Works left side of the floor on the dribble. Almost turned it over. Takes it back to top of the key. Swings over the right side. Working with the basketball. Wolf. Nice pass inside Carver. Wide open for an easy two. Grace Carver wide open. Here's Green racing to the other end. Stops. Backs it out. Looking for help. Gets it down to Lang. Lang tough shot up. Rattles off no good. Swatted away out of bounds. And belonged to Corydon Central. Lincoln 10-5 lead. Corydon Central with the basketball. Minute 40 to go here in the first quarter. They'll take it out in the backcourt on the side. They get it into Payton, who can fly. She races down the floor. Payton in the lane. Carver. Carver's fouled by Trueblood. Cassidy picks up her first. 16 foul against Lincoln. And Grace Carver will go to the stripe here. 5'11 junior. 2 points. First trip to the line for her. So Carver will eye the iron for the first one. It is up and no good. Another one coming her way. Trying to trim the Lincoln lead to 4. It's been as many as 7. Carver lets that one fly and got that one to go. Lincoln up by 4, 10-6. With the ball, Green, Elena down the left side. Takes it back through traffic out front. Hand it off to Sievers now. Payton down high with it. Gives it off to Green. Right side, Breeze. Page kicks it back out to Green. Elena across the floor. Sievers. Payton, right side. Page Breeze from 3. Will not go. Deep rebound tracked down by Corydon Central. They'll bring it up the floor across the timeline. Payton. Payton with the ball out front. Minute 3 to go here in this first quarter. They're working right side. Kick it back out front. Engelman down to the baseline. Cut off. Kicks it to Payton. Runner in the lane. Nice take. Shot won't go, though, and a rebound pulled down by Lang. Here comes Sievers across the timeline. 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lincoln leading 10-6. Been stuck at 10 for a little while here. They get it off down to Lane of Green. Right side, Page Breeze. Back to Green. Green looking inside. Kicks it back out front to Sievers. Payton back over to Page Breeze. Back out front they go to Sievers. Clock winding down to 25 seconds here in the quarter. Lane of Green back over Page. Lob inside Lang. Makes a nice catch. Puts it up and in. Nice feed from Page Breeze. Nice finish by Lang. Lincoln leads by 6. Here Payton crossed the timeline with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Out in the center circle area. Works right side. They get her a pick. Lincoln with a switch. They dump it back out front. Engelman. Engelman gets a block by Lang. And that'll end. First quarter play at the end of 1. Lady Alices are leading Corydon Central. It's Lincoln 12, Corydon Central 6. We're back in 60 seconds here on WZDM. And Carmine will bring it across along with True Blood, Green, Sievers, and Lang. Darian directs traffic out front. Swings it right side. True Blood out on the right wing. Kicks back out front to Green. Hand it off to Sievers. Sievers circles out front on the dribble. Comes over to True Blood, looking inside. They dump it down to Lang. Lang turnaround shot off the glass and good. Little half hook shot there by Macy. Lincoln leads by 8. Up across the timeline with it. Payton down inside. They work it. They got it inside. Missed the bunny down inside. Carver, though, gets the rebound. Throws it up too strong. Rebound foul. That, I believe, will be Carver over the back. Had a couple of good looks down inside, but couldn't get it to go that time. Corydon Central. Here's Sparks checking in to give Lang a breather. Like I'll take it out of the backcourt up 14-6 here early in the second quarter. Armeen will inbound it. Right back it comes to her from True Blood. Works it up slowly against some pressure. Brings it across over to True Blood. Chastity stops, kicks it out to Carmine. Carmine from 16 on the way, good. Carmine knocks it down. Lincoln leads 14-6, 16-6, I should say, across the timeline with it. Payton. They work it off to Payton again. She tracks down the corner. Now Carver from 14. Rattles out, no good. Rebound, True Blood. She'll get it off to Carmine, and Darian will bring it the other way. Lincoln up by 10. 6:50 to go here in the first half as Carmine walks across the mid-fourth stripe. Left side they go, True Blood. Dump it down inside to Sparks. Sparks turns into all kinds of people, and a couple people in the area. We'll see who they give the foul to. Yes. Grace Carver picking up her second foul. And to the stripe will go Sparks to shoot 2. Lindsay shooting 68% from the line. 4 points on the afternoon. And first one on the way, and good. Another one coming away of the senior. Burris will come back in for Carver, who sits down with 2 fouls. Another toss coming the way here of Lindsay. So Sparks eyes the iron for the second one. That one is up. Got them both. Nicely done. Lincoln leads 18-6. Up the floor will come Corydon Central. Grace Payton. Bring it across the timeline. Payton with the ball out front. Works right side of the floor. And then a foul called on Green, running over a pick. Setting the pick out there was Wolf. Green ran right over. So Elena picks up her second. And one-on-one time here for Wolf. Lillian Wolf. Shoot the one-on-one. It's on the way and no good, but I think we got a lane infraction against Lincoln. I think Sparks was in there too quick, so another free throw here for Wolf. So she'll try this one. That one is up, and she makes Lincoln pay for it by knocking it down. She'll get the bonus now. The eyes the iron for the other one. That one up, and that one's good also. So 6 of their 8 points have come from the free throw line. Lincoln leads 18-8. Green weaves through traffic, lost the handle on it, got it back. Tracks it down the corner, gets it off. True Blood out front, they go to Carmine. Darian with the ball out high. Works on the dribble out front, backs it out, center circle area. Carmine works over to left side, Sievers. Sievers down inside True Blood, turn around the lane on the way. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Burris. Then foul called on Sparks. Second, they'll go to the line and shoot free throws. So it's a 9th team foul against Lincoln here in the first half. And here's Burris at the stripe. Kirsten Burris, 5'10" sophomore, her first trip to the line. First half, the 1-1 up and good. Another one coming her way. Burris will try to trim the Lincoln lead. 2-8 with the second one on the way, and that one rolls off the side. No good. Rebound, Trueblood. It's off to Carmine, linking up 18-9 here in the first half. 6 minutes to go. Across the timeline with it. It's Carmine, right side Severs. Down to Sparks. Sparks turn around the lane and got fouled by Burris. So Lindsay will have to earn him at the stripe here. Burris picks up her first foul. And Sparks to the stripe here. Shooting 2. So Lindsay eyes the iron for the first one. On the way with a high arching shot and got the kind bounce. Drop it through. That's 7 points. Another one coming away for the senior. Sparks eyes the iron for the second one. That one is on the way, and that one's no good. Deep rebound tracked down by Payton for Corydon Central. Linking up by 10. Right side, they swing it. Back in the key, they go to Fleece. Here's Engelman. Engelman back out front. Payton. Payton drives all the way, put it up. Wild shot won't go. Rebound save, though. Here's Gordon from outside and banging it home just inside the three-point line was Lillian Wolf. Looking up by 8 with the ball. Severs gets it knocked away from behind. Back the other end. Shot put up and good by Payton. So here comes Corydon Central. Timeout, one of my Lady Houses. Lead down to 6 with 5:19 to go here in the first half. We're back in 60 seconds here on WZDM and WZDM 19-13. As many as 12 with the ball in the backcourt. They get it to Carmine, who works down the left side and got bumped. That'll be a foul on Wolf. Lincoln will be shooting the one-on-one. Carmine at the line, shooting 68% on the season. So at the line, Darian Carmine. 6 points in the ball game. First trip to the line. Free throw up and good. Another one coming the way of Darian Carmine. As the iron for the second one. That one is up and got them both. And Carmine will check out. Kaylee Lang will come in for her with 5:13 to go. Lincoln leading 21-13. Grace Payton to bring it up the floor. Corydon Central cross timeline with it. Works right side of the floor. Dumps it out front. They get down inside. Burris is open. Pass up the shot. Gives it back at the foul line. Shot rattled home by Fleece. Her first 2. And traveling called against Katie Drake, who's checked in. So Lincoln turns it over. And now a chance to chop into that lead a little more here for Corydon Central. Lincoln lead at 6. Inbound of the backcourt. Grace Payton. And Payton will look at his own defense. Right side, she goes to Engelman. Back to Payton. Around the horn, they're working. Back out to Payton. In they go. Ball's loose on the floor. Scramble for it's tied up. And the arrow belongs to Corydon Central. So they'll have it out on the baseline. Payton inbound it. Payton into the corner. Wide open for 3. It's on the way. Will not go. Rebound loose. Finally picked up by Drake. Gets it off now. Paige Brees leads it back to Lang. And around the horn they go back to Paige. Paige back out to Kaylee Lang. Back they go. Paige Brees. Got a hold called down inside against Corydon Central. It's her second foul. Number 4, Macy Lang. And Harbaugh comes back in. At the line, Macy Lang. First trip to the line for Lang. 1-1. First one up and good. Macy will have another one coming her way. Trying to bump lead back up to 8. Carver will check in here for Burris. And a free throw here for Macy Lang. That one short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Fleece. They bring it left side down to Harbaugh. Back out to Engelman. Back over to Hallmar on the left wing. Looking inside. Nothing going there. Dumps it back out front get it in the lane. Shot put up and off the glass and good by Fleece. So Lincoln works up against pressure. Lead is down to 5. They get it across now. Katie Drake leaves it out front to Kaylee Lang. Lang with the ball. Pass inside. Macy couldn't catch it clean, but saved it. Now they get it in the lane. True Blood up on the iron. Won't go. Rebound Paige Brees and got fouled. Nice job by Paige going after the loose board. She'll have to earn them from the line here.
Personal foul against number 22, Madison
Engelman picks up her 3rd foul. And at the line, it'll be Paige Brees. Free throw up and good. Another one coming her way. So Paige will eye the iron for the second one here. Trying to bump the lead to 7. That one up. Nicely done. Got them both. 24-17. Lincoln leads. Corydon Central with the basketball. Wolf with it. Quickly around the horn. They go down to Harbaugh. Back out front. Hayden. Around the right side they go now. Down to Fleece. Nice move to the hoop and put it up in the air. Boy, nice take by Caitlin Fleece. Pressure in the backcourt. Working it up to Lady Houses. Lang dribbles into trouble. Lincoln gets it back. They got to get it across. They just do beat the count. Now they go to Lang. Down in the corner. Paige Brees dumps it out to Kaylee Lang. Kaylee around the horn. Drake in. True Blood back to Katie Drake. She walked. Back it goes the other way. 3 minutes to go. In the first half, Lincoln up by 5. Right now on the floor, it's Drake, Brees, both Langs, and True Blood. Out front, around the horn to go in. Back out to Harbaugh. Stolen away by Paige Brees. Paige races, dumps it in the lane to Kaylee Lang. Too far under. Dumps it back inside to get it to Macy Lang. 2 and 1. Boy, a nice find by Katie Drake. As Macy Lang will have a chance at the 3-point play. Severs comes in for Katie Drake. And one toss for Macy Lang. Free throw up and rattles out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Corydon Central. Down the floor they bring it. Right side Payton. Down in the lane, Fleece. Fleece fouled, I believe. It's going to be on Kaylee Lang on the reach in.
Personal foul against the Owls, number 20, Kaylee Lang. That is her
First foul on Kaylee Lang. Only got up by 7, but 2 free throws coming the way here. Both teams are in the double bonus. Lang, I should say, Fleece with a free throw up and good. Carmine comes in for Kaylee Lang. Another free throw here for Fleece, who eyes the iron. Lets that fly. Got them both. They made a living at the free throw line. Both teams racking up a lot of fouls. 5-point Lincoln lead. Here's Carmine through traffic. Carmine all the way to the hole. Stepped through a couple of people and spun it off the glass. Good for 2. Nice take. Quickly other end is Payton. Across the floor they go. Down inside. Try to go to Kidder. It's knocked away out of bounds. Here comes Lang back in for Carmine with 2:11 to go. I'll sit her down with 2 fouls. They'll have it out on the baseline after it's deflected out of bounds. Lincoln up by 7. In the corner they go. Circling back out front is Wolf. Across the floor, gets it to Payton. Payton back across the floor to Wolf. And she walked. Gives it back to Lady Houses. And they'll bring Carmine. It's offense-defense right now for Carmine and Lang. Darian will come in on the offensive side of things here. 28-21. Lincoln leading with 2:03 to go here in the first half. Comes into Carmine. Walks it up through traffic. Now on the run with it out high. Dumps it back over to Severs. Payton down to Paige Brees, who draws a crowd. Brees in trouble down the corner, looking for help. Gets it to Severs. Severs dumps it downside to Lang. Lang muscles one up. Good. Nice move inside by Lang. Nice find by Peyton Sievers. Lincoln bumps it up to 9 with 1:36 to go. First half action. Out front with it. Peyton. And working around the perimeter in the corner. Kenner. Back out front. Peyton around the horn. Down inside. Wide open for, well, blew the bunny inside though. Harbaugh was wide open but couldn't finish it. Lincoln got a break there. Somebody lost Harbaugh. She was wide open and missed the bunny down inside. Lincoln with the ball up by 9 with 1:10 to go. Here's Carmine in traffic. Dumps it back in the corner. Here's Sievers from 3. Got it. Peyton Sievers with a 3. Lincoln goes back up by a dozen at 33-21 with under a minute to go here in the first half. Grace Peyton looks at his zone defense this time down the floor. She'll stand out in the center circle area. Just dribble with it. Lincoln will be content to sit back in that zone. Up by a dozen here late in the first half. So Peyton just dribbles in the center circle area. Lincoln sitting back in the 2-3 zone. Peyton will let that clock run down. Lady Houses, though, leading by a dozen. They're content. Let Corydon Central run time off the clock here with the first half winding down. Down almost 15 seconds now. Now 15 seconds to go. Peyton still stands. Now moves a little towards the left side on the dribble. Stops, picks up the dribble. Kicks out front Kenner. Right side they go. 5 seconds to go. Across the floor. Peyton from 3. It's on the way. It won't go. Rebound Trueblood. And that'll end. First half of play. Lady Houses go to the locker room with the advantage. At the half, it's Lincoln 33. Trueblood. Trueblood back to Carmine. Carmine works through traffic and runs into traffic. Going to get an offensive foul. Quick third one there called on Carmine. So Darian picks up her third very quickly here in the third quarter. Across the timeline with it comes Peyton. With the ball left side. They give it out high now. Work with the ball. Spin it back out front. Stand with his Harbaugh. Gets it off to Carver. Carver down the right side of the lane. Cut off. Kick is back out front. They give it back out front now. Harbaugh inside Carver. Turn around. Short of the mark. Rebound Lang. Good defense by Lindsey Sparks. Across the timeline with it. Come the Lady Houses as with the ball. Carmine out front, leading by 12. Just underway here in the third quarter. They dump it down to Sparks. Sparks off the glass and good. Nicely done by Lindsay. So Sparks with a hoop. Across the other end. Working around the horn. Out front is Peyton. Out of Harbaugh. Carver on the baseline. Carver double team down there. Pass in the lane wide open for an easy 2. It's Fleece. Somebody lost her. Fleece wide open for an easy 2. Lincoln up by a dozen with a basketball in the backcourt. Sievers working it up to Carmine. Carmine still in the backcourt with it. Brings it across against the trap. Comes over down and off the leg of Sievers into the hands of Harbaugh. Harbaugh through traffic. Put it up. Missed it. Rebound Sievers. Lincoln dodges another bullet there. Here is Carmine with the ball out high. Darian between the circles with it. Swings over left side now. Trueblood looking inside. Across the floor goes Sievers. Sievers dumps it down inside Lang. Lang, tough turnaround shot, will not go. Rebound Carver for Corydon Central. So Panthers bring it the other way. Still 35-23 ball game here in the third quarter. Lincoln with the lead. Corydon Central with the basketball. Around the horn they bring it. Down to the baseline. Carver off her hands, out of bounds. Back the other way. Green will come in for Carmine. Carmine with 3 fouls will go to the bench with 5:42 to go here in the third. Lena Green in for her. Comes into Sievers, and Peyton will bring it up slowly. Over to Green. A lane across the timeline. Sideline Trueblood. Down inside Sparks. Put it up and in. Boy, they worked it nicely. Against the pressure. Got it down inside for an easy 2. Lincoln with their biggest lead, 37-23. They work it around out front. Swing it over to the left side. Across they go now. Engelman back out high. They work it around the horn. Back to Peyton. Into Fleece. Back out Peyton. Around the horn, Harbaugh. Across they go down. Here's the shot on the way, and no good. Rebound, put down, though, and put up and missed. Down inside by Fleece, off of Carver, out of bounds. And Lincoln will take it the other way. Bench screaming for a foul for Corydon Central, but didn't get one. The Houses will bring it the other way, up 37-23 with 4:55 to go in the third. A little trapping action as Severs brings it across, dumps it over to Green. Lena with the ball out front, draws the double team, works through it, dumps it down inside Lang. Lang trying to get it over to Trueblood and threw it away. Back the other way will come the Lady Panthers. Well, Lillian Wolf checks in for our ball right now for Corydon Central with the basketball. Lincoln leading by 14 with 4:37 to go here in the third. Peyton crossed the timeline, works over the right side. Engelman, who works it and got bumped by Green. I mean, that might be the third on Lena Green here. So Green picks up her third. And out of bounds to Corydon Central. They work it inbounds. Got Ferguson wide open underneath. It's Peyton, partially blocked by Severs, but they get the rebound. Still with it. Right side, they go over to Wolf. First shot from three, just inside the three-point line is good by Lillian Wolf. Lincoln lead at 12. Across it comes to Severs. Boy, they had Lang open, but didn't see her down inside. Here's Green with it out front. Dumps it to Sparks. Now to Trueblood. Trueblood down on the baseline. Got fouled by, I believe it's going to be Fleece with a foul. And at the line will be Chastity Trueblood. He'll shoot two. Trueblood 1 of 2 from the stripe. And knocks down the first one. And Green checks out. Paige Brees in for her. Back up off the bench, it'll be Kirsten Burris for Corydon Central, who come in for Carver. Another free throw here for Trueblood. Chastity eyes the iron for the second one. That one is up and missed it. Rebound, though, comes down to Lang. And then she throws it away. Back it goes the other way. Down the floor with it. In the lane. Fleece, and going to be called for travel. As Lang, fortunately, they had the travel call before Lang fouled her. So Lincoln still with the basketball, leading 38-25. 3:50 to go here in the third quarter. Severs works it across against the trap and dumps it down to Paige Brees inside. Trueblood got it to go, and she's going to the line. Trueblood with her first bucket. We'll go to the stripe here. Try to wrap up the three-point play. So Wolf picks up her third foul on the play. Harbaugh back in for her. Chastity at the stripe here to shoot one. Eyes the iron. It is on the way and good. Lincoln leads 41-25. That's their biggest lead with 3:40 to go here in the third. Zone defense is timed by the Lady Alice's. Down in the corner, they go to Burris. Burris tries the baseline and got fouled by Sparks. So Lindsay picking up her third, I believe. Yes, it's her third. They'll have it out on the baseline. Peyton inbound it. Looking, goes out high to Harbaugh, right back to Peyton. Out to Harbaugh. Harbaugh left side, they work it down in the corner. Burris threw it right to Paige Brees and then fouled by Harbaugh. Trying to get it back. Lincoln will have it out of bounds after the steal. Wolf back in. And also Carver comes back in for Burris. Darian Carmine comes in for Lincoln. Sparks will go to the bench. Carmine with the ball out front, linking up 41-25 with 3:15 to go here in the third. Carmine, right side Sievers. Peyton back out to Carmine. Carmine swings over left side, Paige Brees. Paige on the dribble, stops, kicks across for Sievers, drives inside, runner up, and spins around. Ooh, wouldn't go, but she's going to the line. Did everything but go in, and Peyton will go to the stripe. Shooting two. Kaylee Lang up off the bench for Lincoln. Be checking in here in a moment. Harbaugh picked up foul, her third. And Sievers misses the free throw. Another one coming her way. Carmine out, laying in for her. Another toss coming the way here. Peyton Sievers. That one is up, and that one's good. Lincoln leading 42-25 with 2:55 to go. They work it around the horn. Left side, they dump it back out to Peyton. Over to Harbaugh. Across the floor, they get it in the lane. Driving is Fleece. Off the glass, good. Boy, she's a pretty good-looking player. Caitlin Fleece moves well in the lane. Down the floor, they lob it to Trueblood. Dump it down inside to Lang, who muscles one up. It's going to go, and she'll have a try for the three-point play. Well, Macy with a nice move down inside.
Personal foul against Panthers. Third. She's fifth. There the game for Panthers, number 12. That is Engelman.
Engelman back into the ball game. And free throw coming the way here of Macy Lang. Lang with a free throw up and good. Lincoln up 45-27. 2:25 to go here. Third quarter. Out front, Payton. Around the horn, they work it quickly back to Payton. Now over to Engelman. Back to Payton. Working around the perimeter of the zone. Back to Payton. Payton with the ball out front. Now they go Engelman. Over to Wolf. Wolf back to Payton. Payton back to Wolf. Wolf back out to Payton. Around they bring it down. Engelman back to Payton between the circles. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Lincoln in the zone. They work it around the perimeter. In they go to Harbaugh. Harbaugh in the lane. Kicks it back out. Payton from three. Won't go. Rebound, though, picked up by Wolf. She's inside for an easy two. So Lillian Wolf gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. It's 45-29 Lincoln. Kaylee Lang, timeout called by the Lady Alices. Minute 37 to go here in the third. Lincoln leading 45-29. We're back in 30 seconds here on W. Corydon Central came out with some pressure. Timeout called. Lincoln makes some subs. Carmine between the circles. Swings the right side. Sievers. Down to Trueblood. Turn around. Tough shot up and off the iron. No good. Rebound inside. Paige Brees got tied up. It'll belong to Corydon Central. Good effort, though, by Paige down inside. Now Lang will come in with the offense-defense rotation. She'll come in for Carmine. Kaylee in. And they'll bring it up to floor. Lincoln lead 45-29 with a minute 20 to go here in the third. Across the timeline, Engelman works right side of the floor on the dribble. Stops, picks up the dribble, kicks it out front. Around the horn they go now to Wolf. Wolf puts it to the floor, drives into traffic, put it up, missed it. Rebound, no, Carver up and good. Grace Carver doing a nice job getting the board for Corydon Central. Lincoln lead at 14 with 55 seconds going to third. Sievers out front on the dribble. Dumps it down to Trueblood. Runner in the lane. Won't go. Rebound, though. Paige Brees dumps it back out to Kaylee Lang. She'll launch from three. It's way off the mark. Rebound, Macy Lang. No good. Rebound, Trueblood. Good. The Lady House is pounding the boards on that one. Good put back. Chastity finishes it off. Right side it comes down. And you work it across the floor. With the ball is Wolf. Wolf working around the horn, driving to the hoop, and walking with the ball. Don't go get a foul, I think. Wow, that's a tough call. So they will send to the stripe Kayla Willoughby, who just checked in. Free throw on the way and good. Willoughby gets her first point of the afternoon. Foul was on Paige Breeze, her first. Another toss coming the way, Willoughby, freshman. That one is up, and that one's good also. So she nets them both. You see Carmine check in here for Kaylee Lang. Lincoln up 47-33. 19.3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Carmine bounces against some pressure. Darian works it up the floor. Brings it across through traffic. Takes it down the left side. In traffic in the corner. Almost lost it. Got helped out there by a foul. A little out of control, but foul on Harbaugh. Picks up her fourth foul. Lincoln will have it out of bounds with 11.4 seconds to go. Third quarter action. Lincoln up 47-33. Trueblood taking it out on the side, trying to get it in. Dumps it out front to Carmine. Darian with the ball out high. Deep three-pointer on the way. Got it. Carmine, step back three from downtown. 2 seconds to go. Quickly, Willoughby to the stride. Put it up. It's good at the buzzer, I believe, yes. Somebody let her get loose, and nice drive for her. She finished it right at the buzzer. That'll end the third quarter plays at the end of three. Lincoln leading.
In downtown Vincennes.
And Lincoln starts fourth quarter with a basketball, a 50-35 lead as Severs brings it across. Swings it over to Paige Breeze. Paige down the corner. Down inside Lang, off her hands, out of bounds. So Lincoln turns it over on the first possession. Sparks checking in here for Lincoln. Will come in for Paige Breeze. Corydon Central, long way to go in this one. Still 7:48 remaining. Lincoln leads 50-35. Up across the timeline with it. Engelman. Swings over the right side. Willoughby. Back to Engelman. Around the horn. They give it down inside. Fleece over from outside. Wolf with a three. Won't go. Rebound foul. That'll be against Willoughby, I think. It's against Corydon Central. Willoughby picks up the foul, and one-on-one time for the Lady Houses. And Macy Lang will be at the stride. Macy 2 of 4 from the line. Shooting 63% on the season. She's got 14 points in the ballgame. So Lang will be at the line, shooting the one-on-one. Freshman will eye the iron for the first one. It's on the way, and it's good. Chance at the bonus here. Lang with another one. Elena Green up off the bench. She will come in for Severs, who will get a breather. Another free throw here for Macy Lang. Lang eyes the iron for the second one. That one is up, and that one's good also. Lincoln goes up. 52-35, still 7:29 to go. Across the timeline with it comes Engelman. Engelman. Ball almost stolen by Lang. Still loose on the floor. Coming up with a Carmine. Darian races to the other end, scoops it up, and good. That all started with Lang kicking it loose, and then Carmine picked it up, took it to the other end, put it in the hole. Ball knocked away again. Here's Elena Green on the right and run with it. Elena put it up and in. On the steal and the hoop, timeout, I believe, is wanted by Corydon Central. Lincoln leads 56-35. We are back in 60 seconds. Grace Payton will bring it up across the timeline. Payton with the ball out high, guarded by Green. Ball, that's going to be Lang running over Fleece. Lang picks up her second foul. And it'll be out on the side to Corydon Central. They're into the floor. Inbound it to Carver. Carver out on the left wing. Dumps out high now. Fleece picks up her dribble. Swings over to the left side. Get it off to Wolf. Wolf almost threw it away. It is loose on the floor. Scramble for it. Coming out of the pack with it. Trueblood gets it off to Carmine. Carmine on the run. Down inside. Finds Lang wide open for the layup. Lady House lead 56-35. Back the other end. 58-35, I should say, and almost thrown it away, but Corydon Central does throw it away. Coming up with it, Carmine. Carmine races to the other end. Darian in traffic, got fouled by Fleece. We'll have to earn him from the stripe. So Carmine will be on the line. Lady Houses taking advantage of some turnovers here by Corydon Central to extend the lead on them. Carmine at the line. First one up and rattles in good. Darian with 16 on the afternoon. Burris in for Carver for Corydon Central. Another free throw here for Carmine. Darian rattles it around, will not stay in. Rebound pulled down by Corydon Central's. Payton brings it across, Lincoln up 59-35. Sideline with it, Wolf. Wolf down to the baseline, Fleece. Fleece saves it, almost traveled with it. They get it around the horn now. Payton on the right wing. Payton back out front. They work it to the left side. Get it back out to Payton. Grace Irwin with the ball. She's just checked in recently. Now down the baseline, Wolf cut off. Gets it off Burris from 15. It's on the way and good. Nice looking shot from Kirsten Burris. Sophomore, 5'10". Drops it down. Lincoln leads 59-37. 5:33 to go across the timeline. Carmine. Darian right side of the floor in the dribble. Looking inside, lobs it into Sparks. Makes the catch, puts it up, can't finish it. Rebound Sparks again. Up, still won't go. Rebound Lang, and got fouled. Lady Alice is controlling the backboards between Sparks and Lang. Macy will have to earn from the line here. 2 shots coming her way. Fleece has picked up her 4th. Whoops, they got her with 5, so she is fouled out of the ball game. She's played a nice ball game. 13 points for Fleece. Most of her points coming down inside, working in the lane. But she is done for the afternoon. Macy Lang at the stripe. Lang is 4 of 6 from the line. That one up and good. Another one coming away, the freshman. So Macy will eye the iron for second toss. That one good also. She has 20 points on the afternoon. Lincoln lead 61-37, 5:14 to go. Payton with the ball out front. Gets a pick, pulls up from 15. It's on the way, rattles off no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Battle for it, and guess out of bounds. Looks like it's going to belong to Corydon Central, so they'll have it out on the baseline. Payton inbounded. Looking, still looking. Goes way out high. Lang tips it away, races for it, but coming up with it is Wolf. Kicks it back now. Harbaugh out front. Left side, they swing it to Irwin. Back out front. They'll go to Wolf. Round the horn to Payton. Payton on the right wing. Payton stands with it. Now puts it to the floor. And 5-second count. She just stood there with pressure on her and didn't make a move until it's too late. Had a count going. And they turn it over on the 5 count. Across the timeline with it. Carmine. Lincoln lead 61-37, 4:40 to go. Carmine dumps it down to Sparks, who puts it up. Boy, nice. Touchdown inside by Lindsay. She's got 14. Back the other way with it comes Payton. Right side, Irwin. Irwin back out front. They work it around the horn to Payton. Payton with the basketball. Backs out of the dribble. They kick it left side and through the hands of Wolf, out of bounds. It belongs to Lady Alice. Numerous turnovers here in the second half for Corydon Central. Both Carmine and Green go to the bench. Kaylee Lang checks in. Paige Brees. Also Severs will come in for Lang. So right now it's True Blood, along with Sparks, Severs, Paige Brees, and Kaylee Lang for Lincoln, as Kaylee will bring it up across the timeline. Lincoln up 63-37. 4:10 to go. Lang, guarded by Irwin out front, picks up the dribble, kicks it to Sparks right side, dumps it down inside. Nice find to Brees, won't go, but she draws foul. Nice job by Sparks getting down inside to Page, and Page will have to run from the line. And Harbaugh picks up the foul. Is that her 5th? And I think that's 5 on Harbaugh. So second player to foul out for them, Emily Harbaugh, who did not score today, will come to the bench. She fouls out. That'll bring the freshman Willoughby back in. At the line, Paige Brees. Page, a couple points. They've come from the free throw line. Shooting two. First one up and missed it. Another one coming her way. The eyes the iron for the second one. That one up. That one's good. Lincoln lead 64-37 with 4 minutes to go. Willoughby will bring it up across the timeline for Corydon Central. Gives it off to Irwin. Irwin out high. Dumps it way out front. They work it back to Willoughby on the left wing. Willoughby out to Irwin. Irwin got a block there. Do we get a foul? Looks like Kaylee Lang's going to get a foul. So that'll put Grace Irwin at the line, a freshman. She will toe the stripe here for a couple of tosses. First one on the way, and good. See Katie Drake come in here for Lindsey Sparks, who's had a solid afternoon. And they'll wait for Katie to tie the shoelace. Where they'll have Irwin take another free throw. Got that job taken care of. Free throw up and good. Knocks them both down. Now we'll see Victoria Jackson come in here for Chastity Trueblood. Chastity with just solid volume, 6 points, but does so many other things. And here's Severs up across the timeline. Lincoln lead 64-39, 3:38 to go. Peyton on the dribble out front. Works it left side. Drake. Katie on the dribble. Kicks it back out front to Kaylee Lang. Over they go to Severs. Severs over to Drake through her hands. It's loose and picked up by Corydon Central. They drive the other end and shot put up and good by Wolf. Lillian Wolf with a steal and the hoop. Lincoln at 64-41 with Severs across the timeline. Peyton with the ball out front. Down inside. Lang dumps it over to Drake. She launches from outside. Will not go. Rebound, though, Victoria Jackson. She's hammered and will go the line. Foul, I believe, on Burris. So Jackson to the stripe here. Jackson, no points on the season at the varsity level. Primarily JV player, but seeing some action here, so she'll go to the stripe. Free throw attempt, up and good. Another one coming the way of Jackson. The iron for the second one here. That one on the way, and that one good also. Nicely done. Sophomore. Lincoln lead 66-41, under 3 minutes to go. Willoughby across the timeline with it. Works left side of the floor on the dribble. Stops, picks up the dribble, kicks in the key to Burst. Back out around the horn in the corner to Kennard. Ball deflected, loose, but ends up in the hands of Wolf. Wolf picks up the dribble, kicks out front to Irwin, around to Willoughby. Willoughby walked. And we're going to see Sierra Helderman come in, and Severs will go to the bench. So Lincoln right now with Drake, along with Brees, Kaylee Lang, Jackson, and Helderman on the floor. Across the timeline, Drake with it. Katie kicks out front to Kaylee Lang. Lang back to Drake. Katie on the dribble, back out to Lang. Lang leaves it out. Here's Paige Brees from three. Will not go. Rebound, loose in the lane. Scramble for it. Put up by Kaylee Lang. No good. Rebound pulled down by Burris for Corydon Central. They bring it on the run. Down the right side is Wolf. Lincoln leads 66-41. 2:05 to go. Wolf squares up from three. Lets it fly. Won't go. Rebound pulled out there by Drake. Katie up across the timeline. Under 2 minutes to go. Lincoln and North Knox. Championship game tonight. Round 8:30. Should be a good one. Between the circles. Katie Drake with it. Backs out for Lincoln. Drake on the dribble out high. Swings over to Kaylee Lang. Now back. Katie Drake now with the basketball. Swings it over to Lang. Jackson tries to go inside, but called for traveling. Back to Corydon Central. They'll take it out of the backcourt on the side with 1:27 to go. Lincoln with the comfortable 66-41 advantage. Irwin crossed the timeline, swings over to Wolf, back to Irwin. Around they bring it to Willoughby from 17. It's on the way, will not go. Rebound, Jackson for Lincoln. Clears it off now to Drake. Katie will bring it up across the timeline. Katie with the ball out high on the dribble. Works right side of the floor. Drives it, lost it. Ball's loose, picked up by Corydon Central. Willoughby races to the other end and got bumped by Lang, I believe. And I believe it'll be a one-on-one opportunity here for Kayla Willoughby. He's got 4 points, freshman, off the bench. So Kaylee Lang picks up the foul, her third. And Willoughby with a free throw up, and that's too strong. Rebound pulled down by Sierra Elderman. Gets off to Katie Drake. Under a minute to go. Lady Alice is in control at 66-41. We'll play for the championship tonight around 8:30. We'll have the broadcast for you here on WZDM, WZDM.com. And Lincoln will just pull it out now and run the clock down. Off it goes to Kaylee Lang. Kaylee takes it down the baseline. In all kinds of traffic, in all kinds of trouble. Ball's kicked loose. It's stolen back by Lincoln. They get it inside to Paige Brees. She wisely brings it out. Dumps it back out to Katie Drake. Now back out to Lang. We're down to 15 seconds to go. Lady Alice is going to go to 11-3 on the season. Corydon Central will drop to 10-6. And just hanging on to it, Paige Brees. And that'll do it. Lady Alice is the winner here this afternoon. They win it going away 66-41. They beat Corydon Central.
In Vincennes, Frederick and Son McClure Funeral Home and Crematory, 313 Church Street in Vincennes. Grunman Shoes on North 7th Street in Vincennes. Ileana Irrigation, your full-service rain key dealer. McDonald's on 6th Street and Hart Street in Vincennes. Overhead Door Company of Vincennes, serving Knox and surrounding counties for more than 40 years. Thorn Auto, see BJ Rustier Sherry, 9th of Main in downtown Vincennes. Stay tuned now for the Smith Electric postgame show. Coming your way in just a moment here on WZDM. Time now for the Smith Electric postgame show here on WZDM. Smith Electric, for dependability and workmanship you can count on. Smith Electric. And we'll be back with stats and the coaches interview right after this from Smith Electric.
Here's Dustin Smith from Smith Electric.
I worked with my dad growing up, so I already knew quite a bit about electrical work before going through my education, the military, and my apprenticeship. We value the trust and responsibilities our customers put in us, so we make sure every job is done right.
Smith Electric, from minor repairs to large installations. Jerry Smith and Dustin Smith, for dependability and workmanship you can count on. Call 743-2588.
And back we're in Alice Arena. Lady Alice is winner over Corydon Central, 66-41, to move into the championship game tonight. They'll be taking on North Knox. Joining us right now, head coach Travis Connor. And Travis, you look at the stat sheet. First thing is they had no three-pointers.
Yeah, and that's big. And what we talked about in the pregame, Dave, is they can flat out shoot the basketball, as we saw last night, against Northview. And we've seen them live, we've seen them on film, and 22 and 11 can flat out shoot the basketball. So it's something we're very proud of with the kids. And it's something as we talk about all the time. It's a marathon season. And as educators, we kind of have that growth mindset. Beginning of the year, we could not guard a three-point shooter for anything, and we left kids open that we kept talking about on scouts. And last night, really going back to Sullivan with the Holman kid, last night with the Davidson kid, and this morning both with 11 and 22 to not give them any open three-point looks is a great job defensively by our guard play, and of course our posts, when we're in the zone stuff, getting out in the wings as well. So just happy to make that step forward.
I saw combinations there in the first half I thought I would never see.
You got that right. There's, I think I might have mumbled something on the bench of, I believe I just got Macy Lang in my 2-guard right now with Peyton at the point. Those are combinations. You know, Peyton at the point's not so unusual, but Macy at the 2 is not something you see. There were times where Katie Drake was at the point today too. So, man, you talk about our thought of the day, you know, had to do with diversity and overcoming adversity and finding ways when things don't go your way to just get it done. And we obviously talked about, you know, Allison being out right now, of course, Abby out long term. And you know, we find ways to get W's. And we talked about that, you know, again at halftime when we're, you know, second quarter early, you know, Sparks and Darian and Elena, 2 fouls apiece and 3 fouls early in the third quarter. But yet we threw lineups together, as we talked about earlier. Kids just came to play and gave us important minutes. Maybe they didn't get big-time scoring column, but they gave us important minutes and went out there and battled, and that's what we need.
And once again, 3 players in double figures.
Yeah, balanced scoring again. Dizo really played well in limited minutes.
Yeah.
She kind of took it upon herself to get some fresh legs, I guess, for later on. with some of those fouls, but playing extremely good basketball right now, Dave. She's just in that really good, comfortable zone and really seeing things well. The game's coming to her, and she's taking advantage of that. And then Lindsay Sparks, they had no matchup for her down low.
She's really learned how to finish inside.
Yes, she is. Turn, face, go up, absorb the contact, and you know, Lindsay gets bumped a lot that they don't call just because how strong she is. But we come down the other end and she's got golly. But just credit Lindsay because she's learning to really absorb that contact and just finish and go up strong.
Macy, I had her leading you with 20, I think.
Yeah, and then, of course, Macy just being Macy, high motor, really cleaning up down low. Sometimes that's her own offensive board she's getting.
Well, yeah, you got to pad your stats whenever you can.
Get those rebounds when you can, but she does just a great job going to the basketball. She really has a nose for the basketball, puts herself in great position down there. Biggest thing with Macy, it's what as a coach you just love to see is, you know, one, she's coachable, as we talk about all the time. I told her she's 2 on that 2-guard. Got a yes coach right away. She's ready to go. I haven't practiced her there, but, you know, she adapted to that. But she just is very coachable, and she'll put herself in those seams and gaps we talk about, and she figures out, hey, if I cut here, I'm going to get open and get the ball. And then if she doesn't, she just goes and gets it.
This is a nice win for ball club. This is a nice basketball team. This Corydon Central team is.
That's Coach Battles reiterated that this Coach Battles, the scout, did a great job as he always does. It's nice to have that downtime. We had some film time to be able to put those things together. But as he told the team in there, that's a very fundamentally sound, good, solid basketball club that's 10-5 against some very good teams. They got some great wins on their resume. And we just really had our way with him, really for 3 quarters of the game. And you know, like you said, that's a good, solid win right there. That's another step in a positive direction for us.
Well, again, another positive step tonight, but we're going to take on the North Knox team. I thought North Knox played very well against Ritter today.
They are, you know, we said prior to this thing, you know, right now, just where our situation where we are is North Knox is probably the favorite in this thing. You know, they've won 9, 10, 11, or whatever it is in a row, coming in, playing really well. They just looked phenomenal against Ritter out there in that second game. And Ritter's a solid basketball team.
Yeah.
North Knox just tore them apart. And really just kind of ran away and extended that thing a little bit in the second half. The newer kid obviously is lights out. Reva Hamelman's one of the best basketball all-around players.
Got a really mediocre pull-up jumper.
Yeah.
Boy, she's good with that.
Shot fake, mid-range jumper is going up, and it's going to the bottom of the net. It's not touching the rim.
Right, yeah.
And, of course, she can shoot that 3 and off the dribble, and her and Mackenzie do a great job creating fouls. So it's something we got to be weary of tonight, staying out of foul trouble, and make sure we don't put them at the line. And, of course, the McKinley kids can shoot from outside. Riley Hamilton really gets after it on the defensive end. That's just a very good basketball team.
And we talked about before, you know, that's what you want. I mean, this is kind of what you want this tournament for, is to give you good tests. And, you're going to get one tonight for sure.
You got that right. And I have a feeling, Bicknell's going to be down here. So I hope our our Alice fans get out here and pack the other side of the arena, because there'll be a lot of black and
Yes,
red here for sure. And Orthodox has been traveling extremely well, as they always do. So it'll be a great atmosphere for a championship game. And you're right. That's why you play these games. That's why you get these tournaments. That's why you get these teams. And survive in advance and get yourself ready for postseason and find out what you got in your team. And right now what we're finding out is we really like our team, Dave.
All right. Well, nice win for you today, and hopefully a nice win tonight. We'll see.
All right. Thanks and appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Travis Connor with us. We'll be back check the scoring in this ball game right after this timeout from Smith.